Hey, Trinity here. Just got finished watching the very first episode of Cowboy Bebop. I have chosen to watch it in the dubbed version after some research, finding out that sorry, finding out that the dubbed version is much better than the subbed version because of many English, European, many of the English, Russian, many other words that are from America or Europe. So with that said, it kind of an opening actually, very with the Dutch angle as it shows part of the city. We see our main character Spike, as he is called, to him walking in a very film noir style being shown at the start. How there's actually no colors other than very bluish all around, and slowly as we see a certain scene where a massive shootout is happening, the color of red seemingly happened to show itself on the rose that he dropped. Other than that, we then get cut to what an opening with the theme song called Tank or something. So yeah, it the song from the opening, well, the opening reminded me a lot of the cop movies or the agent movies back in the 70s or early 80s, 90s. That kind of, well, at least 70s. Not other than that, I was kind of surprised on how our main character was. He with being shown that he is somebody that does martial arts, but claims himself to be a old-fashioned cowboy, which is being given by the way that with the music, the music that he whistles, and the sounds that is being played throughout the entire episode. Asteroid Blues was it called, and well, it shows us quite fairly how the world is. It's a very tough world. We get to see what he does for a living, Spike, who he's working with, and on board a spaceship. So yeah, it is sci-fi, but it has this 70s style to it, with cops and all that kind of weird stuff going on. Now, one of the things that I found very good and interesting was how the story was played out and all the little things that they threw in the background. You could almost see, but you gotta watch the episode again for to really notice all the subtleties. We see a main character in sitting in a sort of an Indian hut where in this town that they arrive to through some sort of Stargate portal. Kinda don't know how it works, but at least it costs you money. So, and they call, I forgot the name for it. Just watched the episode and already forget the name for what the money was, but it was woolen or something like that. I think you can help me out with it. Nevertheless, we see him sitting in a hut with an Indian who talks about what he's going to see, and like a soothsayer, as his companion enters a bar that was previously getting shot to hell in bits after the bad guy that they are after, Alesikov, something like that. Somebody with a Russian name who is bad and is selling illegal drugs. A sort of drug that reminded me of the drug in the Judge Dredd movie, where everything seems to slow down as you inhale it. But here they call it red eye, like where they spray it into their eyes and it just sort of it's like testosterone and all that kind of mumbo jumbo scientific stuff that just happens to go on, and it's actually kind of interesting. It's really fucking amazing to see how you can see how the storytelling is, how the characters are when they interact with each other. It's clear statement that you will enjoy this movie, but you have to accept that this is a tough world that they are living in, and also it's not like the same that you know. It takes place in the same universe, or in the same galaxy as well, but it does not have all the same things that we have in reality. So you gotta accept that it's a different reality that imitates a lot of the things that we have. Other than that, yeah, it was an amazing opening episode. I'm looking so much forward to watching what the second one is going to be, and I hope you will be there to follow with me. So thank you guys very much for watching. Do stay tuned for more, stay cozy, and have a nice day. See you in the next one.